Smitty, we have great athletes on the floor in this one. Shouldn't be any shortage of some highlight reel type plays.
Yeah, this game, nobody will make my segment under the rim. Smitty's under the rim. Everything will be above the rim tonight. I'm excited.
And here are the Clippers. On the wing, Morris. Back to Zubac. And here's Leonard from three. The Lakers with the rebound. It's tipped to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. George, no good. And Davis, here we go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's George. McGee with the block. Pass to Cook. And here's McGee. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Now, here's George. Clippers moving the ball around. Baseline try. And that misses badly. Air ball. Pass to Cook. Great that time from Leonard.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Zubac. McGee's shot is off. Here's Leonard. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And it's James missing. Now here's Beverly. Guarded by Green. Back to George. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by McGee.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
On the wing, Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the back.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The strength and body control of Reggie Jackson gives him an edge against physical defense, potential and one.
And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. Lakers leading by 4. And for the last half decade, Reggie Jackson has been good for about 15 points a game.
And that is about the consistency you can expect from Jackson. He's always been a talent. The key for him is just staying on the floor, doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
3-on-3. And that one's good. Leonard's got 6.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Right side, Leonard. Outside, Jackson. There's Green with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's what every team wants from their big man nowadays. JaMychal Green able to knock down the triple.
On the wing, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Some guys just have that second gear. Waiters with an explosive drive.
Here's Leonard. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Takes it out to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. He's got 8.
Pushing the action. Always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
Pass to Morris. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard with no one around. And it's Leonard again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, Smitty, for players and teams that are out of the playoff hunt, how do they stay motivated here to go the rest of the season every night, every practice, every trip?
And I think that's when the organization, your captains, your coaches, you got to talk about being a pro. Sometimes you lose focus. You're not in the playoffs, and maybe your team that was supposed to be or not slated to be in the playoffs. You still are a professional. You have to have a professional approach.
Now here's Howard. Here's Morris.
And the D of JaMychal Green is outstanding. Gotta love his effort at that end.
George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Howard. A shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Now, here's Kuzma. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And Morris throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Now, here's George. Tries again. And he overshot that one, missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Shamet with the steal. For the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
They get it again. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he recovers it.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone.
Switch here. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. It's George on the wing. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. To end the run. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And they continue to control the glass.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George, no good.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
For 3, Caldwell Pope.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And so it's...
I got big racks.